Earlier in our readings, we learned portrayal of memes into production and hit television shows can give audiences something to relate to. This helps ratings, but throwing something extra into the plot can be productive for the show as well. Say extra as in extraterrestrials, studying planet Earth in the 90s era of American society. That extra proved to create a hit in Terry and Bonnie Turner's Third Rock from the Sun. Highly intelligent life forms from a faraway planet traveled to the U.S. in the form of modern-day Americans. Dr. Dick Solomon, played by John Lithgow, keeps the live audience in laughter while his confusion of American customs prevents him from blending in with the U.S. He's forever chasing love from his coworker, Mary Albright. In Season 1, Episode 6, titled Green-Eyed Dick, our star observes lovers in a parked car performing the act of cuddling. This entices Dick to seek a hug from Dr. Albright, played by Jane Curtin. Throughout this episode, he sends his modern-day family, all of Caucasian descent, on a mission to learn more about human affection. Sally Solomon, played by Kristen Johnston, gives audiences a laugh with gender-biased jokes relating to females. She plays a first-time woman who is learning the stereotypical role of cooking and cleaning while eagerly awaiting dutiful missions. In this episode, she is appointed the mission of finding out what women like in men. She promptly responds to her commander's orders with, quote, "That's still a chick job." Harry Solomon, another Earth relative, but who took the extra seat on the mission to Earth, finds affection in his new friend, a dog named Scruffy, who followed him home one day. French Stewart plays Harry, and like many of his other roles outside of Third Rock, portrays a quirky character in a highly pitched voice. The last member of the Solomon household is Tommy, who is played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. In extraterrestrial years, he is the oldest, but plays a puberty-ridden teen on Earth. He is the smartest of the aliens and ironically fulfills Dick's orders by reading comics. He compares cartoon characters' love lives to real life and explains to Dick the scenarios while informing him of the human emotion jealousy. Since the 50s and 60s, television has changed African American roles dramatically, reflecting the real-life American social structure of the time. The 90s series Third Rock does not have diversity among ethnicities. Nina Campbell, played by Simbi Cayley, is Solomon and Albright's secretary, with the rest of the cast being white and doctors living above average standards. The role of African American Nina is their secretary. Her scenes are short and normally involve a dispute between herself and Dick. Intimidated by her, Dick has unearthly antics while sharing a scene. Interactions between races have shown to change in real life and on television over the years. Today's television shows much more diversity and equality among all races, including African Americans. Stereotypes are a popular way to provide a laugh for some, but they can be upsetting to others. Television's history maps our changes over the years, and Third Rock from the Sun is an example of how far we've come in the past 25 years. Advancements in technology also help to keep viewers in tune. Filmed using multiple cameras and in front of a live audience gave the series a today feel, paired with real-life situations from that particular era. The memes of today seem to show a more advanced America capable of leaving behind stereotypes and creating a more just society in order to succeed. We will always find humor in offending others, or is it unethical to not find the humor in things that are meant to be jokes despite the harshness? Green-Eyed Dick ends the same way many of us try to understand our emotions in the opposite sex. Dick seems to have failed the mission. But maybe the questions about ethnicity and some of the harsh jokes that we show in television can be answered by our Third Rock friends who are trying to understand us as well.